green is blinking.
I gotta check mine.
Green, blinking.
You live like 95.
Go to my live dashboard. See if I'm up. Ah, Shango look like he's live.
Yeah. Let's see if my channel live.
They're already here waiting. What's up, Haney? What's up, Christy? Hold on, let me make this. I'm trying to get the chat right. Not yet. I'm at training camp. As soon as I get home, I'll be playing Madden 20. I got the I had the early version, so I've played it already. What's up, L4G Custom Fab? What's up? Y'all got here so fast, it's ridiculous.
They up in there.
Marquis said, what's up, Law?
Tell them salute.
No, I got the suite for my family, and I kicked him out yesterday, so he came over so we can get some work done. I said, okay, y'all can't be here the whole time at training camp. I left home to get away from y'all, and y'all gonna come down here and get all in my area? They said we living together like frat brothers. I know we got film production says we got Alfred Morris back. We're gonna talk about that, all right? We're gonna talk about that in just a second.
Yeah. We live on my feed as well. Huh?
What y'all know Alfred Morris is not one of my favorites. So you can imagine how I'm feeling. I'm feeling trolled about right now. What's up, Rahesh? Law's over there making him a frappuccino. I don't even know how to use that. I don't even know how to use that machine.
Yeah.
Minas, what's up?
We live like 95 up in this band. Rearrange some furniture right quick, so you guys can see me plug this juice in.
Hold on, we're getting a view right here. Hold on, it's the actual size of it. There we go. Pop out chat. Boom. Now let me make the chat big.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom in.
Are we on the Facebook panel too?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Well, it worked the first time.
Look at that. You put two of the sharpest minds out here in the same place.
God made sure it happened.
Boy, we on all networks, man. This is nice.
In. Zoom in. All right, let me zoom in one more time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Hey, 1980 said, what's up?
Tell him salute, man.
He said, that's what, you got to see 1980. He said, Alfred Morris, man, what's up with that? What's Jerry up to, bro?
What is he trying to do? Jerry Jones, first of all, Jerry Jones said we don't need Ezekiel Elliott to win a Super Bowl.
That looking good, Ty. Yeah. He said we don't need Ezekiel Elliott to win a Super Bowl.
What's going on with Jerry, man?
I don't know what kind of negotiation tactics that is. What's up, Asheville? What's up, Chris?
Trying to fear him, huh? Fear tactics.
What's up, James Banks? Eric Berry, please. Yeah, I would take some Eric Berry. If he's healthy.
If he can remain healthy.
Yeah, if he's healthy. Because he's one of my favorites. They could have signed, again, you could have signed Jay on a 1-year deal for probably just a couple pennies more.
Yeah, he's a little bit more elusive.
Yeah, but no, it wouldn't be that much more than what they're paying Alfred Morris.
Do anybody have the numbers on Alfred? I'm not even going to look it up.
No.
I don't want to hurt
anybody got the numbers for what they're paying Alfred Morris? Oh, it's got to be a very vet minimum, though.
Vet minimum.
What's up, Raisin? Theo Riddick. Yeah, Theo Riddick's available.
Theo-
But again, Theo Riddick and Duke Johnson, they are the same thing as Pollard.
Right.
And I would only want those two here just so Pollard could beat out. And boy, Pollard had a practice today. He snatched one ball out the air. I mean, with his hands just grabbed it. It was like beautiful because he snatched it and he took off running, right when he snatched it, whatever. I got the footage for you. And then when he ran out the backfield, he made a move that was just like nasty. I was like, all right.
And then this other guy, number 40. I'm not gonna say his name yet, but he's aggressive.
He's got a little dog in him.
Tenacity.
That Weber dude.
Weber Weaver.
He's got dog in him. Dak's looking good. Dak's looking okay. Dak, y'all gotta understand, Dak is so, and that's something I noticed when I was a rookie. That's why you gotta go to the practice and training camp at least sometimes so you can see the nature of these guys. At the beginning of training camp, what happened? Dak runs out with blinders on. He don't see nobody there yelling for him or whatever. Right. He's not trying to dance. He's not trying to do it. He's just focused. And Jason Witten the same way. And he's always been the same. He came out, he's focused or whatever. Then after practice, then they finish working. Like Dak always works after everybody else is gone.
Right.
And then after he finished doing extra work, then he comes over to he comes over to the kids. He always goes to the kids. And makes sure he signs autographs. So, the leadership qualities there is real.
100% real. So, he's a leader on and off the field, man. I just like Dak's overall resume.
He said legal as weed. Weed is legal in California. Jerry found some. It ain't hard to find in California. It's on that corner. You drive a couple of inches, and it's on that corner. A couple more inches, and it's on that corner.
That Jerry Jones, man. So how do you guys feel about Alfred Morris? Let me know. Put that down in the comment box. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I hope Dak is ready to throw it out. The thing is, beat things sharp. The wide receiver core is nasty. The dude at the bottom of the depth chart today went off. Reggie Davis, number 11.
Off.
I can't wait till you see the footage of him catching that long pass, the ball, because he didn't like catch it and was running. He stopped, found the ball, went up with two hands, grabbed it over somebody, and pulled it down like a champ.
And then he took one ball up the field and scored a touchdown.
It was coming across him. Wait a minute, I disagree with you. Marquise said Alfred Morris is trash now. I must disagree. He's been trash for a long time.
So now, the now statement. I don't know what game it was.
Who's better, Cobb or Beasley? Who's better, Cobb or Beasley? I don't want to slight Beasley none because I don't want to be that guy there.
Are they trying to ask who's better at rapping?
No, Beasley. Who can dunk a basketball better?
Yeah.
No, Cobb is nice. I can't wait to see him in our offense or whatever, but he's nice.
Yeah, real nice.
Papa Goat said, I think Dak can throw for 4K. With this receiving squad, man, they all can run route. How did Connor Williams look today? We have to see. Connor Williams Cedric, he put on a lot of weight. He's thick. He's a big boy.
So what we wanted out of Connor Williams, we want to see whether or not, if he can move around with that weight once the preseason starts and those sorts of things. That's what we're looking for Connor. It's going to take a little time, though.
Connor McGovern isn't out there yet.
Cleanup surgery. So it's going to be a minute for him.
Beasley. He said Beasley is a poor man's Eminem.
They got some jokes over there on your channel.
That's a good one.
Yes. My thing is, Alfred Morris, when he was playing on our team, they lined him up out wide. Everybody, mama, uncle, cousin knew that they wasn't going to throw the ball his way. So I don't know why the Cowboys would pick him back up though.
When he said that, then he said what he just said about Alfred Morris being wide out. I was like, that was the main reason why I couldn't stand Alfred Morris. And not because of Alfred Morris himself, because he's a decent running back or whatever, but he's a one-trick pony. And when Alfred Morris is in the game, you know where the ball is going. It's not if you pitch it to Alfred Morris, they don't care. Like, okay, go ahead, pitch it to him. I'll get to him in at least 2 yards. That's the max he'll get on the pitch. It's got to come up the middle. It's got to be a gut. He can't be going out and catching the balls in the flat. He can't do none of that stuff. So I just don't know why people like Alfred Morris.
There's a guy out there today, number 46. We thought that was Alfred Morris.
That was so funny. Was he out there today? Was that here?
I don't know. I said, man, this dude look like Alfred Morris.
Because we were tripping. We was like, who's that? Because I said that's Alfred Morris. We were just tripping that was Alfred Morris because he looked like Alfred Morris. Boy, if that's really Alfred Morris, I think it'd be so funny.
And this is no shade at Alfred, man. I think that he's a decent running back, but not just with us. Not just with us.
Yep.
Good.
What's up, Ralph?
Yes, indeed. It said Z contract. This thing is with, I think that Jerry Jones is with the belief that Ezekiel Elliott has rubbed him the wrong way.
Yeah.
And for him to make those opening statements, and then for him to also make another statement about Dak Prescott. There's a statement on my Instagram saying that Dak Prescott refused to be in a commercial his rookie year or his sophomore year because he didn't feel like he earned the commercial. And Jerry Jones said, "What? You turning down money? Get out there and make that commercial. I don't have to be in it. I don't have to be in it. You go out there and make your money."
Yep, I saw you. I saw when you. I read that whole thing.
So Dak, that's the different type of guy.
Yeah. Dak and Amari Cooper, because Amari Cooper, man, he's just. I mean, he limped a little bit today when he caught a pass or whatever, but he goes right back in there. I mean, he don't let anything faze him. It's not about money with those guys. It's about getting it done. And I am of the philosophical belief that if you do what you're supposed to do in life, money will stick to you.
It will.
I believe that. You know, you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to sit out for it and all that kind of stuff. If you do what you're supposed to do, money will find its way to you.
It will. It'll find you. It'll hunt you down.
It'll hunt you down in your sleep. You'll be making money when you don't even know you're making money. Marquise asked, how does Darius Jackson look? We're so impressed.
We're impressed with him. He looked like Ezekiel. I was playing. But he do physically look like Ezekiel. A slender Ezekiel. A more well in tune shape Ezekiel. Now does he run like Ezekiel? No. But the things that we did see against less physical contact, we can say we can work with that. I would rather for them to utilize Darius opposed to an Alfred Morris.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Me too. And then on top of that, as much we like Darius, the two most impressive as far as running back that we've seen out there in action have been Pollard and Weber. They both of them have been. I mean, Weber, I got one good clip of Weber when he's supposed to. He got tripped and hit, and he was supposed to fall down, but the center of gravity was so low, he just rolled it out and came out of it. I was like, whoa, he didn't fall down.
And these running backs with these big numbers, man, it just look weird to me. Number 40, and I'm not sure throwing any salt or shade at the higher numbers, but sometimes they get lost for me when they just kind of look slow. But Mike got some speed. Believe it or not, he got some little speed.
Yeah, I'm liking our running backs. I wanted us to get a veteran, so them to bat out, but I just was hoping that veteran wasn't gonna be out for March. We were joking. This is serious. We were joking. I think we made that shit happen because we were joking about it.
We were spoken into the universe. We were saying, Alfred Morris, you guys know I say the refrigerator with little legs. You know, he just come through that. Yeah, shout out to you, Stellos, man. Thank you for making the donation to help grow the nation. He said we was in the discussion. He just came in the discussion with Alfred Morris. Yeah. Stellos, we just signed Alfred Morris. What we talking about?
Good question. Shawnee Jackson asks, how does Doris Armstrong look? Have you seen him out there?
Yeah, number 92. He was on the bag drill.
Yeah.
Coach Charles Haley was trying to coach him up. You
could imagine that. I could imagine how fun the defensive coaching are. You got Andre Gerard. I got so many. I had dinner with Andre Gerard, and he had funny story after funny. The dude is funny. Gerard is. Yeah. Then you got Leon Lett. You know that guy. And then you got is somebody getting shot out there? And then you got Charles Haley. My goodness.
And you had Papa Rob Marinella dropping F-bombs out there.
Well, the kids was out there just dropping F-bombs.
Shango like, hey, cut it out. But number 74 looked good.
Yeah. Who's that? From the kid from Oregon. Jelks.
Yeah,
he looked good.
He looked good. He looked real good, man. So Jelk's looking good. Tristan, he looks pretty good out there. So that defensive front, we don't have to worry about depth this year. We don't have to worry about depth at all.
If we get Randy back, it's just going to be sugar on top of
yeah.
cream.
You guys already know.
Trey Mack said, Alpha Morris, take me now, Lord. I don't, man, why don't he consult with us before he go making these moves, man?
Right.
Jeez, what about the Jackson kids?
Michael, he had a decent day. You talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael and Joe.
I didn't get a chance.
I didn't get a chance to see Joe.
What is Joe's number? Put that in the chat box. Maybe he probably flashed, or maybe that was him working the court.
We're not in the man cave.
This is the
hotel
Shango,
cave. Yeah, the temporary shade.
Tango. Yeah.
Do you think they'll? Mr. Bag Dog, get out of here. Mr. Bag, he's a Giant fan. He said, "You think they'll sign Zeke Shango?" Mr. Bag Dog, get out of here. You want me to say no, don't you, Big Dad, Mr. Bag Dog?
I can't wait till week 1. Regardless, with Zeke or without Zeke, week 1.
You know you cool with me, man.
Yeah, you know we ready for them Giants.
Eagles Ridge Runner said the Eagles offense is so loaded, but you know what, Ridge Runner? Y'all can be so loaded on offense all you want to. You just signed Orlando Scandrick. Woo. That tells me loads about your defense.
I can just close my eyes and just imagine if the Cowboys were able to put up 455 yards against that Eagles secondary last year. This year should be 555. Yeah. Just alone, because you know Scandrick is not about that tackle action.
No. And our wide receivers are thick. They're thick and Cobb can run. You have to tackle Cobb.
So it's going to be medieval.
Good word. What's up, Turpa?
Stellos.
How's my man Cedric? That's my man too, Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson, I called him up. I said, man, Ced ain't showing out because these other young receivers are showing out. Ced ain't showing out. And right after that, he got like 2 or 3 catches and
smooth with it. And they're trying to chip him too. They're trying to show him some shoulder love. Hey, tell him about that first big hit of the day.
Oh, that was Darius Jackson and Xavier. And Darius gave him a little shoulder and Xavier didn't pop back down, so it was a little pop. So I'm keeping an eye on those 2 guys the rest of the camp to see if they get in the fisticuffs. I was thinking there was going to be a fisticuffs today because today was the first day we really got some action. We really got some hitting. It was in full pads.
Right.
Yeah, it was the day, and thank God there was no injuries or whatever. So it was a real good day out there in practice.
Yeah, it's a good day. Hey, even Cooper made a nice little throw.
Yeah. Cooper did well today.
Yeah.
And our boy.
Which one you gonna talk about?
Christian Tyreek.
Hey, we was talking about we was like, yeah, it's Tyreek Christian, man. Tyreek Christian. He gets out there, and trust me, he's still trying to learn the playbook. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't have the rookie OTAs and all that stuff. The first pass he threw, if it was like the competition, if you can throw to somebody's shoelaces,
but
he would have won.
But before that, he threw right. It went right at the ground when he threw it to the guy. But right before that, he had 2 fumbles. I mean, back-to-back fumbles in a row. I don't know, one was a handoff, and one he just dropped the ball or whatever. So,
like we said, the guy got the cannon. You know, Madden back in the days, cannon.
Yeah. We need to see him in real action, and so far that was his first time that he got some action in scrimmages.
Yes. So his first time. So hopefully, man, when the lights are back on and everything is shining bright, hopefully he can just make some this close his eyes type of throw down the field, and one of the wide receivers can get up under it.
Yeah, Rob, I'm coming to Dallas versus Minnesota. It's almost confirmed. It's like 90% there. You gonna be there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at all of the home games.
You gonna be all the home games? All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Cowboys Experience. We are live on Facebook. Check them out, man, where you want to get all of the ticket prices and all that good stuff. Hit up www.cowboysexperience.com. Shameless plug. Yes, indeed, man. So, what are the thoughts you have on this? I guess the following weeks. Who you really leaning towards, Shango?
The follow what you mean?
Like next weeks and beyond. Like who you really think is going to emerge us out of the
Man,
ashes?
I don't know. My interest is all in this receiver squad. You guys don't understand. It is so deep. It's ridiculous. I mean, we can let Tavon. I mean, don't get me wrong. Tavon, when the one time Tavon touched the ball, he just like high stepped over. He started flying and high step. So Tavon is like a highlight reel at practice. I mean, it's insane how good Taron Christian, our fourth string quarterback, bumped twice. But Tavon is out there just killing you in practice, but then in the game,
folds up a little bit. But
yep.
but this is the thing. He caught one pass that was deep on the sidelines that we was able to capture, I believe. It's going to be a rough road for him because Guyton. We saw him catch the pass.
Guyton had a good catch.
83.
He's been doing very good. That's another guy in the mix. So you got, you got Cedric, you got Guyton, you got Devin Harris is doing good. You got, just the whole list. I can't say the only one I can't go to bat for right now is Lance.
Lance,
he's been very quiet. But
and you talking about Devin Smith, guys. So don't like
Devin Harris. I don't know about Devin Harris. Devin Smith.
Devin Smith. Yeah. Number 15, but number 15 and number 16, they numbers are so close together. You sometimes be looking at it and be like, man, who in the world? But both of those guys are doing good. They are.
I don't know. No, I'm not saying we might have a real backup quarterback. No, we thought we had a chance with Christian, but I don't know now. I don't know now. Because I actually said it on my last video. I said, we need to see him in action because if he's running and the accuracy goes straight to, HE double hockey sticks, then we can't use him. And that's exactly what happened. He was trying to be mobile when he threw that pass, and it went straight to the dude's shoelaces.
Yeah, so he's going to have to, get some more reps in. And remember, he was on the shoe and everybody else was still warm, so they kind of like threw him out there for like 2 or 3 plays.
You remember Tavon's 40 time?
4.32, something like that.
The thing Tavon got to worry about is Reggie Davis is 4.29, right?
4.29.
And then John VA is
4.31.
4.31, yeah. So he's got 2 fast guys on his heel that you put their contracts together and won't be close to Tavon. So Tavon, we need the money. We really need the money.
We don't want to ship him off to Miami because Bryce Butler's there, Alan Hearn is there, and then you don't want Tavon to go there.
No, Brian Pumper. Do not start with the Brian Pumper stuff.
Yes, indeed, man. Did he return the interception? Who was number 56? Number 56 returned.
Yes. Well, the interception. He didn't really have an interception. Rico handed him the ball.
It hit him right in between the numbers. I said Rico. And then, guys, you got to look at it. Cody, number 84.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Number 86, Schultz. Number 82, who's that guy? He looking sharp out there.
Which one?
Number 82.
Oh, yeah.
Then number 82, he's looking good. Number 89, he's looking good.
89 is looking real
good. I'm just playing with y'all. Y'all know who old Reliable is, number 82.
Well, it was a big joke. Like, who's 82? The new guy.
Who's the new guy? Who's number 82? They say he used to work for ESPN.
Daniel Wise. Did you see him out there?
What is his number?
56 is Joe Jackson.
So Joe Jackson returned the interception.
That's who we thought was Quinn. We thought we didn't know what number Quinn was, 56 or 58, because we couldn't tell whether it was 6 or 8. So the other guy was Joe Jackson.
Yeah, all Joe Jackson had to do was for you to dunk the interception on the goalpost. That would have been nice. It would remind us of Hollywood.
Cheeto's good. Cheeto's good.
Yeah, he broke up a pass. And the other guy broke up a pass.
Cop Pizzle. We got trolls in the room. Cop Pizzle. Has he kept the troll your channel yet?
No.
He'll be there in a minute.
But I'm looking for a Giants guy. I talked to
we got Mr. Bad Dog right there. He's laughing his mind off. Then you got Cop Pizzle, who's the #1 Giants troll.
Man, I need a Giants guy. I talked to an Eagles guy, a Redskin guy. I just need a Giants guy now. So if any one of those available for week 1, we're gonna try to do a round table with you guys. So be ready.
How's that front for? I don't think we have to worry about our defensive line as long as And like I said, if we get Randy Gregory back, it's just gonna be sugar on top of the whipped cream.
Yes, Randy Gregory get back. Eastside Harold, salute, bro.
They say Antoine Woods were killing Connor Williams there. I'm pretty sure I got all this footage. It's like when I was telling DC, I was telling Law Nation, when I was shooting it, I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm just making sure I get the shot or whatever. And then when I start editing it tonight or tomorrow, then I'll be able to see all that stuff. But I'm sure I got the Woods and Connor Williams, and I'm sure I got all the stuff because I got the when they were doing the Oklahoma drills.
The Oklahoma drill, yeah. So you got that. Boy, there's
Joe and his son Michael. How are they rookies at the same time? That's just weird to me.
At the same time on this team. Jerry Jones plotted that. He said, we can get some marketing deals out for that.
EDP is the #1 Eagles fan on YouTube. Well, congratulations, EDP.
Yeah. But
we care not.
He's no substance, so I can't talk back and forth with him.
I mean, the entire Cowboy. Who's happy that we got Alfred Morris? I mean, he should have consulted. He should have sent a tweet out, said, "Hey, Cowboys Nation, do you want me to get Alfred Morris?"
Right.
We would have killed that thread. It'd be like, no, Jerry, what are you talking about? What happened to we like our guys?
Our guys.
What happened to we like our guys?
What is going on with that? That Alfred Morris, man.
How do I feel about Kellen Moore? I just don't know what to think about Kellen Moore. He looks like a little kid out there. But something I forgot to say on my video, that John Kitna is making a difference out there. He's hype. He's throwing the ball. He's all over the coaching of the players and whatever, the mechanics and all that kind of stuff. While Kellen Moore is doing
Look, we know their motion. Yeah. Remember I called that play. I said, look, this is going to go deep with this ball.
Yeah.
Every time I'm seeing that motion, not saying that he's giving away plays, but I just like that new flavor because one time they motioned and did an end around with 81.
Yeah.
And then the second time they passed it to the Guyton kid. So it's just weird to me. 81 and 83, those joint at the hip.
Yeah.
I want both of those guys on this team.
I want 16. You want 81?
Yeah.
83. I want 16.
You're like, can we just keep 10 receivers?
And 11 is really killing me, man. 11. Reggie Davis has had 2 good practices back to back. Yesterday when there was no hitting, but today when it was physical, and I did. You were there when I first saw Reggie Davis. I was like, how can he play football because he's so skinny?
173 pounds.
That dude went up physically and caught the ball, and somebody, I don't know who it was. There was an Atlanta Falcons fan that came and said, "Hey man, Reggie Davis is good." And he came to my last video when we were talking about it. He said Reggie Davis is good. So
man, he's physical. And then the remarkable thing, this is, I'm gonna make like this is the football. He was laying on the ground, Cowboy Nation, and then he just did like this.
Do you see the video?
He just gonna be like,
see the video?
I caught this ball. This is my ball. Yeah. I'm not letting this out of my hands. And he's a little tiny guy. I don't want to see him on kickoff and punt return. They did that for him.
Yeah, he can't
bumped into somebody.
Yeah,
they laid him out. He was laid out like family.
I think that's going to be Pollard's job. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Pollard's job.
Or Cobb.
Yeah.
Or Cedric Wilson Jr.
Hi, Natasha Cutie Pie. I just wanted to say your name.
Natasha, shout out to you.
I haven't watched the 100 players yet. I know Carson Wentz was 96 or something like that. Where's Dak in the top 100?
Oh, they didn't put. I think they left Dak Prescott out.
They couldn't have left. That Carson Wentz could not be ahead of Dak Prescott. He played a fraction of the season.
You know the hate is real.
You can't do that.
The hate is
all
real.
Right, we'll see.
He's
got to be in there.
Man, they gonna be some tables moving over. They've got Dak Prescott up in the top numbers. Look, this is the craziest thing, Cowboy Nation. Ever since Dak Prescott been in the league, his passing and everything, all of his stats from A to Z been better than Cam Newton. Mm-hmm. And they always put Cam Newton ahead of Dak Prescott.
See, the trolls are in
What did he say? What company?
Dak is 264 on the list. Where Eli is 265.
Eli.
If that's the case, Eli is 265.
Shout out to Daniel Jones, man. Three
exactly.
interceptions.
Hey, Cowboys will worry about Daniel Jones.
And who they gonna throw the ball to? They better go get Dez.
Yeah, Dez quit.
But they better just say, hey, if we are able to pull Alfred Morris out of the grave.
Josh, Mike Weber impressed both of us. Mike Weber has a little dog in him. And again, I have good footage of him getting hit and not losing his balance and staying forward. So,
She said, Miss Scouting Pro said, did you talk about the battle between Xavier Suafilo and Tristan Hill?
oh no, somebody just said that it was in the Oklahoma drills. So
Okay.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, you probably got it on footage. You would take a
Yeah.
look at it. Yeah, shout out to Miss Scouting Pro.
And he said Daniel Jones will be better than Dak Prescott.
Good luck.
Good luck with that one.
Daniel Jones.
How are the DBs looking? Who made a play? Chris Westry made a play today.
Nice.
And that's the one I'm looking for. Please be able to play. Please, a 6'4" corner, please be able to play.
Got to be aggressive in this system.
But he made a play. Somebody else made a play. I can't remember.
AB.
Yeah,
Anthony Brown.
AB was out there balling today.
Yeah, he made a good play on the ball and everything. But it was some plays that they let fly. The first few series they just let fly. They wasn't super aggressive. But I'm quite
Tony
sure.
Pollard is explosive. Yes.
Oh yeah. Very, very, very explosive.
Doomsday Dynasty says he appreciate us always bringing quality product.
Oh man, appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. We tried, man. We tried. Boy, I love doing these Q&As, man. Cowboys fanatic KO said people got jokes. Yeah, they talking
Yeah,
about
Mr. Bagdog said just watch and see it. Okay, we'll watch. Hey, first thing you need to do, you and Cop so you need to get him on Madden and get him off that 63 overall. He has a 63 overall. Daniel Jones.
Oh wow.
If the Cowboys had signed Nick Foles, no. Meyer is doing good. He hit all those kicks. He actually, there's a pole. I think I told you about. No, I didn't tell you about it. But they have the cameras. They don't have the scissor lifts anymore. They have the cameras on a straight pole, and he kicked one and hit straight down the middle and hit that pole. So he's doing good.
Yeah. And they need to continue to have him practicing on those short kicks. All short kicks. All.
How does LB look and the linebackers look? Oh no, the funniest thing with the linebackers all day was when Jalen Smith was yelling at Sean Lee, get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Sean Lee, what?
Let me break it down. Sean Lee is used to playing the weak side. So Sean Lee gets over there, he gonna line up on the weak side. And I'm sitting there like, who is Jalen Smith arguing it? He was talking to Sean Lee, get over to the side.
Jumping up and down, get over here! And Sean Lee, oh!
I said, what's going on? This never been seen before in my eyes. Somebody talking to Sean Lee like the general.
The young boys have evolved now. They have evolved. Who will the Cowboys release for Mars? Hopefully no one. Hopefully they release
nobody. Shouldn't be nobody. Shouldn't be nobody.
Daniel Jones, wasn't he a monkey singer? Yes, he was. Very. Do I think Gallup can eclipse 800 yards? Oh yeah, definitely. Gallup's gonna have a 1,000-yard season.
Oh yeah, Gallup.
Definitely, because he's gonna be a focal point of the offense.
Oh.
You're not gonna be able to cover all the guys. You know what I'm saying?
He made a contesting catch. Did you get that one on the sideline?
Yes, I did get it.
Oh yeah, Gallup's nice. Contesting.
Who is my sleeper player of the year for the Cowboys? That's
Cedric
a good
Wilson,
question.
Is it Cedric Wilson?
Ced got work to do, man.
Oh, you talking about sleeper?
Yeah, Ced got work to do, man.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I can tell you who we can do. Who's on the bubble? And then I should have had the roster up in front of me. Rico is on the bubble, right?
Yeah, Rico's gonna get cut. Let's just say Rico's not on the bubble. Jason Witten made Rico's future.
Jason Witten. So that's what we want. You guys help me out. Put down in the chat box who all you guys think that's on the bubble. My first guy is Rico.
Yeah, JL Green asks, tight end who looks good out there. Everybody but Rico.
I mean, the ball hit him in between the numbers, and you guys know I love Zeus. I love what you call him, the Rico Suave.
Gallo would be the. I gotta go hit the head. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm not drinking alcohol. Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take over the show for right now. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me talk to you guys right quick. This team, Dak Prescott leadership, when the fans, when he ran out there, everybody was singing happy birthday to him. And the guy is such a classy type of brother. I love his skill set. I love his leadership ability. I love his leadership role. It's going to work out, Cowboy Nation. This other thing that I want to say too. Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott. To me, I'm thinking that Jerry Jones is highly upset about this whole situation of Ezekiel Elliott not showing up. I said before on my other stream is that Dak Prescott, he showed up for Ezekiel Elliott's birthday party or birthday gathering. I want to know if Ezekiel Elliott's going to lean the same courtesy and show up to Dak Prescott birthday gathering. That's the right thing to do. You guys know that I'm all in on Ezekiel Elliott, but I'm thinking that there is some type of warfare between Jerry Jones and Ezekiel Elliott. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because that's something that we really going to have to. Jason Garrett is on the bubble. G-Mac says that. Tight end is solid. Jarwin and Schultz and 82 come back. Yeah. Xavier Suafilo. This is Joseph. Man. That offensive line battle is something that we're going to have to lean our eyes and ears to and really see who's going to be able to make it. That's something that we first and foremost got to figure out. Your boy, 3464, says, yes, we got Alfred Morris back.
Do I have to walk back into Alfred Morris?
Alfred Morris, you know, that's what everybody's talking about, man. And they said, I was talking about who's on the bubble. Guess who? They said Jason Garrett is on the bubble. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yes. And on the hot seat. Yes, J Real, it is true. We signed your boy, Alfred Morris. I just don't want Alfred Morris to come on his team to think that he's going to take a roster spot. I don't want us to cut somebody who's valuable to us, you know, for Alfred Morris of all people.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that how we lost Darius the first time?
That's how we lost Darius the first time. And to me personally, Darius got to tweak it. He's got to work on some small, minor details to be a decent running back in the National Football League.
What's up, Show Enough?
Yes. What you feel about that, man?
What?
When they shipped Darius off to
Cleveland. that kind of set him back a little bit, but it made a man hungrier. How do we look at safety? I'll let you call that one.
Xavier Woods laid the big boom hit. Xavier Woods, they did a drill where they're doing a range play, covering out of space. I think that, remember, this would be Xavier Woods' second year with Chris Richard, so we should see some improvement with the interceptions and takeaways. And especially George Iloka, we thought that he was this big, massive guy.
Yeah. No, George Iloka, we thought it was a corner.
He trimmed down a little bit, so I don't know, you know. But don't sleep on number 37. Just look him up. That's that Wilson kid. I'm thinking that he's showing us some promises out there too, so I like that.
Wow, Mr. Bad Dog, thank you. I don't have the Streamlabs hooked up that you can get a dance, but I'm gonna dance for you. A Giant fan gave us $5, man.
Oh man, thank you, man, thank you. Donation here, donation.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. That $5 gonna go towards Dak Prescott's salary.
Yeah, right? Exactly. We're gonna ship it straight to Jerry, no, to Zeke. For Zeke's salary. We're gonna ship that $5 straight to Jerry for Zeke's salary.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe account for Ezekiel Elliott. Tell him get out of the Cabo.
Straight vodka. I wish. I'm so weak. I can't. I'll be passed out on the floor if I try to drink straight vodka. Mr. Bad Dog laugh.
Yes, indeed.
What's up with Connor Williams getting bullied by Woods? Woods might be as good as he's playing, man. Who knows?
I just gotta see all this.
I gotta see it. I didn't see it. I got it on film, but so I need to actually look at it.
I just saw 74. He looked good out there.
Yeah, Show Enough says our defensive end spots look good. 74 looks good.
74.
In drills, you know,
In drills,
and that usually translates, guys. When somebody's doing the drills and they're making those moves or whatever, it works.
Yeah, we're looking for the bend, looking for the edge, we're looking for the get off. Yeah, we're looking for
Cowboys over Zeke, LG4 custom fabric. $65. He said Cowboys versus Zeke. When you look at my man cave, there's a star up there made of metal. He made that shit by hand.
Wow. Wow. Hey man, I need one. I need a star.
He made it by hand. It's a beautiful star.
It's a beautiful one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got the with the trimming around it.
Yeah. It's right on my wall. It's right. It's the centerpiece of my man cave right now. When you look at the game.
You got some mad skills, fam. Got some mad skills. Keep that up.
How's Taco looking? Taco looked good in his drills. Usually, because I was telling him he got to watch Malik, because Malik always does a lot of moves when he's doing his drills. But Taco actually was doing moves too, and he had the DeMarcus Ware half spin. He did a half spin one time. He went halfway and came back. I was like, all right, he's working on his game.
Taco got a lot to prove. We're going to see if he's going to be worth the grain of salt, you know. But I'm really intrigued about you. You got number 96, Malik. We already know when contract years are around, everybody steps it up.
LG4 said that L4G Custom Fabrication said I got you. So you might be getting one. Hey, and this is the man. This is the man. People love him. He's got followers out the yin yang. This is the man.
You ever saw that Spider-Man meme where he pointing at him, I'm pointing back at him? But appreciate it, my guy. Yes, indeed. So it's going to be one of those things where I really...
Wait a minute, hold on. Court ordered testimony for Roger Goodell to testify about the Rams Saints game. What's that about?
Oh yeah, the judge. The NFL tried to deny that legal lawsuit, and they went to a higher court, just like the NFL did with Ezekiel. And now they're going to push this thing out a little bit further. I was going to touch on it. But
so the NFL's got to prove they're not fixing games? Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. And that's why they're now making the rules. See how quick that rule changed? Remember, it took the NFL 3 to 4 years to say, oh, Dez caught the ball. You know, you and I both were like, nah, he caught the ball.
He caught the ball.
But it took the NFL, 3 to 4 years?
To finally
say, yeah, hey, Dez caught it, you know. So
my thing with that whole thing was like, I never said, my thing with the whole thing, and I know you understand what I'm saying, is like, Dez caught the ball, okay, it was out. But there was so much game to be played after that. There was so much.
Hold on. Orlando Scandrick.
I know. There was
I'm saying, Orlando, you right there. All Orlando had to do is
just about talk about. That's why if we would still have, even if Dez had scored, we would have still had to stop Aaron Rodgers.
True.
And even if when they didn't score, we still, if we stopped Aaron Rodgers, we could have got the ball back and scored again. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But the problem is we didn't stop Aaron Rodgers.
And that's the second time that happened to us with Aaron Rodgers, because in 2016 the same story. Now that I would say this right quick, they robbed us blind with that unhold call that they didn't call against David Irvin. Yeah. So, but it is what it is. The NFL is the NFL.
Definitely keep Oregon DR over Crawford.
That's right. Crawford's on PUP. That's right.
I understand these guys want to get paid, but why can't these dudes see the bigger picture? I think Dak sees the bigger picture, and I think Dak knows Dak know we can't go in the season with Cooper Rush. He can't sit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's screwing the pooch right there.
My thing is, and this is what I'm gonna say, with this whole sit out thing and all of the back and forth, we finally have a team that there's really no weaknesses. You can say what you want, Cowboy Nation. I'm looking at this team with really no weaknesses as it relates to collectively, like wide receiver, we talented there. Tight end, we talented there. Offensive line, we got depth there. Front four, we got depth there. Linebackers, we may have the 2 best tandems in the NFL. And then you sprinkling in number 50.
Yeah.
And then the cornerbacks, we got a Byron Jones, we got the emergence of the Cheeto Awuzie, and the other boys is out there, the Jordan Hip-Hop Lewis. Jordan's so good, he can't even find a place on the field.
We may have a weaker spot at safety. That may be our weakest spot on the entire football team. But outside of that, it's a solid football team.
Solid. So now you got all of a sudden, 2 years before your contract is up, you worried about the money? When the team, look, trust me, it's about those fans that's out there, those kids, everybody wearing their 21 jersey. They didn't say, hey Zeke, before I buy this, are you gonna be here today?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But it's a story of different.
My Cowboys family said what's up.
Salute to them. So that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier, Randberg, the rookie from Oregon, Jinx. He looks good in his drills. Again, in his drills, he looks real good.
Against air.
Against air. Well, no, that's not their player. They some side of pad, some kind of pad.
Yeah. It's just that 74 too.
Yeah.
He could be having that mystique look.
He will not have 74. He will not have 74 in the season. Yeah. Michael Jackson Jr. has 33, and he will not have that.
He won't. We will let Tristan slide with the 79.
Wait a minute. They let somebody wear 33. I can't remember who it was.
Cheetah, who was it?
No, not in the season though. They changed it when it went. He
wore
preseason, but they changed it to 24 when he started really playing. But somebody else played with 33, and I can't remember.
I think Woozy went the whole year with it.
He went the whole year with it?
Yeah, he went the whole year, and then the next year, 24 was
next year he went with 24. Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. But it might be another person that you refer to.
Yeah, it was somebody a few years ago. It was a few years back. And I can't remember exactly who it was. Like 5 or 6 years ago.
Let me see. She said, Miss Scouting Pro says that you inform your viewers that deep passes were from various routes and various receivers.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Miss Scouting Pro, look at her name exemplifies what she's talking about. Yes.
That's very true. That's very true.
I didn't even really think about that. It was a deep slant route to Reggie. It was a deep outpost to, Amari was going to catch that, but he slipped. So that.
And I gasped. And when he slipped, I gasped. That's when he got up slowly and walked slowly back.
Yeah.
Who was number 11? Number 11 is Reggie Davis. That's what we're talking about. Reggie Davis been killing, man.
This guy name is Black Like History. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, Brandon Ray. I agree, Brandon Raven. He said 36 is such an ugly number for Pollard. I agree.
Goodness, yeah.
But Pollard's good, man. I mean, I was worried about his size because he doesn't have the frame of like a thick running back that could take pounding and whatnot. But he definitely can't be an all down back. Yeah, a 3-down back. But he can definitely do work on 3rd down. My goodness.
Yeah. This thing is, anytime you make 36 look like it's moving fast, you fast.
No, Artobi. No, a running back did not wear 33. This was safeties. A safety wore, and now a cornerback has 33 and a safety. No running back has 33. That's blasphemous right there. That's just straight up wrong.
What is that?
Having a running back at number 33 or 22.
Right.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah.
Not happening. No, not happening.
What's our deepest position right now? Offensive line is pretty deep.
Offensive line
is pretty deep. The front four is pretty deep, and wide receivers is ridiculous.
Do anybody got the roster look up? Can you guys look up number 57? I think he's a linebacker.
57.
Look him up for me, man, because he made a nice, spectacular play today. And
is that Ben? I think Artobi. Is that Ben Molina?
Huh? Ben Molina?
What number is Ben Molina, Artobi? Because 57 stood out there.
Yeah, 57. I said, man, who's that 57? And I didn't have my little.
Thank you, Brandon Newkirk. Law and Shango on location. How is Jalen and Xavier Woods looking? Jalen is not practicing yet. Well, he practiced today. He did. And I think we talked about him.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah, screaming at Sean Lee, telling Sean Lee to get his butt in the right spot.
Get your butt over there. Sean Lee lined up on the weak side like, yeah.
And Xavier Woods laid a couple of licks today. It was really nice.
And the thing is, what you guys going to see from Xavier Woods, once you catch the ball in his territory, he still hits you. He going to give you a little shoulder love.
Chris Westry did well today. He had one good breakup. And I'm praying. I would say I'll do another prayer. Please let the 6'4" corner be good. Please let the 6'4" corner be good.
Yes. And Olumba did good. Donovan Olumba. He got like he got a little style to him. You know, he like to wear different little shades of blue out there. With the
that's his boy.
Donovan
he's
Olumba.
fashion. He's fashion.
Yeah, kind of remind me of Prime. Not the play like, but Prime Time used to wear like something different. And then Terrence Newman used to
What's
wear
up,
as well.
Garrett? T-Fred, I'm telling you, Garrett, it's like such a good feeling watching that. I said that on my video.
Which one?
When you see the offensive line coming out together.
Oh yeah.
And when it's like everybody's out, all five walk out together, and you just feel good about our chances by knowing how good those five are together. Mm-hmm. And when Fred is back there with his man, it's yeah.
It's nice, Cowboy Nation.
It's nice.
It's nice, man. This is fun, man. This is fun watching this team develop right in front of my eyes, and knowing that the coach got his back against the wall.
Number 57. He said number 50. Santana Louis said 57 came from Nebraska. I don't know his name, but he's gonna around and take John Lee's spot.
Wow. 57 was. I said, who was 57?
Oh.
He's no little guy either. Let me see what they say right here. 6'4" shot. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys junkie says Shango. Yeah, the 6'4" corner is fluid. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing that hip drill, man.
And I was looking for his physicality. I think I have him. Because the DBs were doing the tackle and drill into the pads,
right?
And I think I got him on tape and see how physical he is.
Is that a talking?
What's up, Foyer?
I don't know. Morris is an insurance policy. What kind of insurance policy is that?
What kind of insuring what?
That's not State Farm. That's not Geico. That's not Prudential, if that's an insurance.
I'm telling you, the reason why we don't like Alpha Morris isn't because Alpha Morris isn't a good running back. He's a good running back at what he does. The problem is he only does what he does. He doesn't do anything else. So if you're playing defense and you look back in the backfield, you see Alpha Morris, you say, I ain't worried about the ball going out there. They're not going to pitch it to him. I'm not worried about them passing it to him. He's not going to do that. I think all he's going to do is run in that hole or that hole.
And will get you killed. He's not that aggressive as a blocker. I know a lot of people say,
there's that too. Yeah, he can't. He's not a good blocker.
I know people going to have to defend him, and they, and it could be a ticket grab too.
Yeah.
When we played against the Washington Redskins, they like to see Alfred Morris do that little baseball swing when he scores the touchdown. So.
Whoa! Brandon Raven just stepped over a line here. He said, "Shango, Texas got Clemson beating the national championship this year." Do you know who Trevor Lawrence is? Go Google Trevor Lawrence. No, don't go to Google. Go to YouTube. YouTube Trevor Lawrence and then get back with me.
Shout out to the Laws. I like Trevor Lawrence, man.
57 reminds me of Hollywood Henderson. I'm telling you.
I'm going to have to really do some scouting tape on number 57, man.
Hey, you heard it right here first. There's going to be another session with player number 57 as soon as we find out who the hell he is.
Who the hell is that? It's going to be thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Trip session. That number 57.
Luke Gifford.
Luke? Somebody gave me his name?
Luke Gifford, yeah.
Finally.
Artobi did.
Luke. See.
Luke Gifford is 57.
Gifford. Okay. All right. He built the part. He got his measurables.
In terms of doing law, you heard it here first.
Appreciate it, man.
Will be a film session.
Put his measurables down too, man. And what college he went to, so I can really.
Brandon Newkirk. We've been bragging about the wide receivers the entire show. The wide receivers in this. I mean, it's. I've never seen us with the cup this full
Yes, indeed.
The Mandela effect. He said, is he Mandela affected, but didn't Morris retire 15 years ago? I think so. I remember the same thing. It may be we switched timelines, man.
That doggone Alfred Morris, boy. But trust me, when he scored a touchdown, I won't be cheering.
Oh yeah.
I won't be cheering because he's gonna get in there.
Yeah, he went to Nebraska. 6'3", 200. Big guy, 6'3", 243 from Nebraska.
That's his measurables for my guy Luke
Gifford.
Luke Kuechly, baby. I'm just playing with y'all. Luke Gifford.
Michael Jackson, I hadn't seen him stand out because if the number 33 pops, then we'll see it.
We do know one thing. You better not ever put Michael Jackson as punt return.
Oh yeah, no.
You know, they do ball drills when you get out there early. And Michael Jackson, I was like, hey, maybe he could do a little punt return. That brother dropped every ball that was punted to him. And you were telling me that you used to come out there. You
said it's hard. I was like, I watched Pac-Man Jones catch one, then catch another one, then catch another one, then catch another one. So that's hard is relative. For Pac-Man, it wasn't that hard.
Pac-Man or Patrick Creighton.
Yeah, Creighton could catch too. Yeah,
he just couldn't catch.
Yeah, which is and then also he was like Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley could catch it too, but he wasn't going anywhere once he caught the ball.
No, we don't have that issue anymore.
Nope.
Unless they put Lance Lenore back there, and that's my guy. But Lance Lenore is going to be a long shot for him to make this team. I like Lance Lenore.
Yeah, if Morris can give us 90 to 100 yards and 1 TD per game, pretty good. That's a lot. That's a 1,000-yard season right there.
Of north and south, no wiggle.
That's a 16. That's a 1,500-yard season right there. That's a lot.
Right, that's a lot.
I'm good with that too, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a million busts Jerry drafted. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, it says, does signing Morris means Cowboys and Zeke's are far from making that deal happen?
No, I don't think it means anything. I don't.
Like somebody said, it's an insurance policy, a very, very cheap insurance policy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Voch Lombardi, man. Appreciate all the work and all of the scouting reviews that you do as well, man.
And a shout out to Foots out there, Foots the King in Cowboy Nation. He was supposed to be here with us, but he couldn't make it. And he called me this morning wishing he was here, man.
What's up, Foots, man?
Yeah,
how you doing,
I wish Foots was here too.
This Foots right here, man.
Foots is my adopted son. I love that dude, man. He's my adopted son, and I want the best for him, man.
This is gonna be his spot
so
right there.
Next year we're working on trying to get something bigger next year, so we can all be down here. We're working on it.
Yes, indeed, man.
Box is a goat.
Yes,
how many goats there are? You a goat? I'm a goat.
We got a whole farm.
There's a whole bunch of goats around here. We just grazing.
Yes, indeed. Can I be a dog or a lion? Like Law the Lion. Like remember Snoop Dogg changed his name.
It's good to be a goat. Yeah, it's good to be a goat, but a lion. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a lion.
I heard we signed EDP.
Oh man, EDP. People love EDP, man.
Because he cursed. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is get up and just curse and with
the knowledge. Game. And then the Eagles lost a lot, So so I can see how
Zeke looks like an Isaac brother, yeah. This dude right here had more people recognize him as James Harden than Law. And trust me, everybody was like, hey Law, hey Law, hey Law, but he was getting far more James. Are you James Harden?
James Harden, that kid ran me down. I was like, man.
The kid was just sweating. I'm like, are you sure you're not James Harden?
I'm
sure. Like, how tall is he, man? James Harden is an NFL basketball player. He's taller than this.
Right, I'm a midget out there, man. James Harden.
Yeah, we would shoot.
I said, man, but shout out to James Harden, man. He got some.
This is what people are. This is because Creed Collins said, Dak doesn't deserve 35 mil. Are you kidding me? What they're not realizing is not that when you pay a player, it's not like the player deserves this much money,
Right.
so I'm gonna pay him how much that I feel that he deserves. That's not what goes on here. This guy and that guy has nothing to do with how much Dak Prescott getting paid. It's the market. It's the market. And when you saw Kirk Cousins get, I think he got $28 million.
$28 million.
When you saw Kirk Cousins
80-something
get
guaranteed.
$28 million, your knees should have buckled. Because there's no person in this world that's going to take Kirk Cousins over Dak Prescott. You got to be nuts to take Kirk over Dak Prescott.
And he's like 4-26 in primetime games. He only won 4 primetime games. I'm talking about Kirk Cousins. In his whole entire career.
Yeah. So that's what we're dealing with. And then if you say, okay, we're not going to do it, we're going to let him walk, then we're in big trouble now. Because where are we going to find a quarterback from?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like decent. I mean, we can't get a top 15 to top. Even if we did, this is another thing that you're not thinking of when you say, "Oh, Dak does not deserve fighting $25 million." If we get rid of Dak, then we have to go get somebody in free agency. And how much do you overpay in free agency? I mean, the backup for the Bucks,
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Not Fitzpatrick, the other one, the tall one with the big arm.
Oh yeah,
they got the one for Chicago.
I know you're talking about. It's the tip of my tongue.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The backup for didn't even play, was behind Jameis Winston in Tampa Bay and gets a killer contract for the Bears.
For the Bears. Y'all know who we talking about. Let me see if somebody.
Mike Glennon.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And you can't tell me a drop Mike Glennon is anywhere near worth that much money.
It's foolery, man. And then people think quarterback grows off trees. How long the Jets been trying to find their?
I know exactly.
Forever.
You do not look. I lived through it. Law lived through it of us not having a quarterback. The Quincy Carter days and
Tony Banks.
The Tony Banks and
Testaverde.
The
baseball
was
players.
kind of good, but
he did.
Clint Stone,
Drew Henson.
Drew Henson,
Shout out to Drew Henson.
Chad Hutchinson,
Ryan Leaf, baby.
We went through a whole bunch of crappy quarterbacks. A whole bunch of crappy quarterbacks, and no way you want to go through, especially if you want to go through that with a good football team.
A good football team. It may be approaching great.
Yeah.
And I know you guys, I'm not all speaking my wisdom tooth, but I'm telling you guys, man, this team is something special. It is.
I liked Alexander Wright though, April.
Shout out to
my boy. Yeah,
Wright.
I liked him. But you're right.
And shout out to Randy Cunningham.
Oh, Randall, yeah, man.
Randall, yeah, I'm saying Randall Cunningham, yeah.
How does our second round pick look? I want to see more of him. I want to see him in the real game because he's gonna be doing real work for us. He's not like a guy that we're gonna get hype over, doing something in training camp. He's gonna have to
slowly ease his way in there. And you talking about insurance policy? If Malik Collins does what he did last year, just not do making a lot of waves or what have you, then you have your replacement.
Drew Henson. Brian Benitez wants a shout out. Give him a shout out.
Shout out to Brian
to my
Benitez.
The stuff is going through me now.
Oh yeah, it's running through you, man. It's all good, Cowboy Nation. We're gonna keep this thing live like 95, but I'm gonna tell you guys, man, don't worry about Dak Prescott's money. Look, worth versus value is different. Dak Prescott is valuable to this team. Now, as far as worth-wise, none of these quarterbacks are worth 30 and 40 and 50 million, whatever they sign for guaranteed-wise. None of these guys are worth that money. But how valuable he is to this franchise is everything. Look, I'm going to use this analogy and I'm going to say it again. If you got a job and you got to get to your job daily, just because you can afford a Ferrari doesn't mean that you got to go out there and go get it. The thing that's valuable to you would be if your car can get you to A to Z. That's what makes it valuable. So Dak Prescott is valuable. He can get you from your house to your job. Now, when you start talking about worth, it's a whole different level. But I can say this with Dak Prescott. He can bring us wins. And wins translate to winning in the big games. And then you get that level of understanding. Every time this guy enters the field, everything is getting slower for him. Remember, this is Dak Prescott's 4th year. Now, going into his 4th year. So, to me, just to me personally, Dallas Cowboys are going to pay Dak Prescott. Then they're going to formulate everything else around him. That's just the bottom line. That is. We're talking about how valuable Dak Prescott is to this particular system, this particular team, and his offense and beyond. And then the off-the-field stuff, man.
Yep.
Valuable.
Yep. And I was also telling him about certain players on this on this team, like Byron Jones. Mm-hmm. Byron Jones now is playing exceptional football. But you got to put, because a lot of people got Byron Jones on the bubble with the salary thing that he might be the odd man out of whatever.
14 million,
he really can't be, guys. Byron Jones can't be. Now that he's playing exceptional football and he has the numbers outside the game to prove it with Pro Football Focus and all that kind of stuff. His numbers are exceptional. But on top of that, Byron Jones is an exceptional human being. He is on time. He is punctual. He gets his work done. And for younger players to come there and see Byron working like he's working and his focus, Byron's another one that's just like Dak and Witten, that's completely focused on what they're doing when they're out there. You can yell his name and he'll never turn around.
He'll never turn around.
He won't say a thing to you.
He just focused. He just tunnel vision, like you say. And he's going to be a guy that we're going to.
What's our weakness, Shango? The Ezekiel Elliott situation.
The distraction.
The possibility of something happening in the future. That whole thing is the only thing that has me. As far as our team and our coaches, is Jason Garrett, Kellen Moore combination. I don't know. Somebody asked me. Somebody said that. He said, "Yeah, I was thinking about the Kellen Moore." He was like, "But how can you be worse than Scott Linehan?" I was like, "Easy. Somebody that was trained by Scott Linehan and ain't got no experience, and that's Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore was trained by Scott Linehan in Detroit." And then over here in Dallas, I mean, they were hand in hand.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that everything about Scott Linehan was trash?
No.
All right. No. So this is what young players and young coaches going to do. I think that they're going to take away some of the positive things that Scott Linehan was able to do, and adjust it. Mm-hmm. One of the major things that I heard from Michael Irvin when he was speaking to Ezekiel Elliott, he said, "Ezekiel, what do you see in this young coach young coach Kellen Moore?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Mike, Kellen Moore listened to us. That's a valuable asset to be able to listen, to filtrate all what the players are seeing out there on the field, and identify, okay, this is what we need to do in this particular situation, and this is what we are comfortable doing." And put that out there on the field. But what Scott Linehan was doing, like, no, I called this play, it worked when I had Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Do we have a Randy Moss on our team?
Exactly.
That's the person that he coached. Oh, I called this play, it worked when we had Megatron. Do you see a Megatron on his team?
Yeah.
Or it worked when we had Dez Bryant. Do you see a Dez Bryant on his team? A younger Dez Bryant on his team? No, at the time. So when Amari Cooper changed the play, and he went to the media and said it, look back at those games. The only person, I said it on my live stream, the only person that could shut down Amari Cooper was the guy with the clipboard. His name was Scott Linehan. Because those following games, Amari Cooper didn't do nothing out there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that with Kellen Moore, he's going to be able to listen and he's going to be able to make those adjustments. His team is just going to be a little bit better than what we were last year as it relates to offense.
All right, and Andrew DeCall said, "Hey, who were the top 3 guys that stood out to you today?"
Oh, we're going to go back to the Jelks.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the Reggie Davis. He's the star of the camp right now. The guy's flying, running the intermediate short routes. He even taking the deep balls. And then for somebody to wear number 11 and catching the ball on the outside, man, we have yet to see that in a long time. And I'm not throwing no salt nor shade at
it sounded like salt and shade. It sounded like both of them.
Yeah, but I guess I'm throwing it. I'm throwing it at him.
It sounded like salt and shade. But go ahead.
Yes. But that number 11, when he held that ball and said, I caught it. This is my rock. And I'm not going to let it go. I'm holding on to this ball, and I'm saying like number 11, that guy, he's real deal.
Yeah, that was one, and number 2 was Pollard.
Yeah.
Pollard's impressing me. Pollard's making me feel a lot better, and making me feel that Alfred Morris will not. If Alfred Morris, if Zeke pulls out, and Alfred Morris ends up to be our starting running back, I'm just going to lose my mind.
I'm going to lose everything.
I won't be able to handle that because that will handicap our offense. It's equivalent to having a quarterback that can only do one thing. You know what I'm saying? In the defense, like, okay, I'm not worried about you throwing downfield. I'm not worried about A. I'm not worried about B or whatever. We can just worry about this, and you're done.
I know what game it was now. It was against the Atlanta Falcons. It was the game, the nightmare game. Alfred Morris, they lined him up out wide, and I said, they're like, what is he going to do? Who's he trying to fool out there? They not finna pass the ball his way. Now, is Alfred Morris
it was that. And the reason why I noticed it and remember it because, and all you guys that come to my live show and watch the game, I lose my mind when we do empty backfield. When we go empty set, I can't stand it. It's the worst thing in the world. I can't stand when we go empty set. And then when you go empty set and you send Alfred Morris out there, what the hell are you doing? I mean, there's nothing he can do out there.
Nothing. The DB said, "Oh, I ain't even worried about it." The DB was lined up like this. He just said, "I'm gonna just go and give him I'm gonna turn this way. I'm gonna give him all the free access he can go. I'm not even worried about it. My eyes now is on the quarterback. I'm not even worried about Alfred Morris, number 46. I'm gonna drain the main vein right quick.
All right. The third guy on my list is probably still the king. It's probably the Ohio State running back, Mike Weber. I mean, he did really good. Cabo is a party night. Yeah, you best believe Zeke is partying right now. Devin Smith is look good. Dallas Cowboys fan 1997. He's look real good. Is Jordan Chun one going to get cut? I don't know. I think we're only keeping 3 running backs. So I think Chun was going to get cut anyway. I'm pulling for Cedric Wilson so bad, but all the receivers are doing really good. Cedric finally, as soon as I was like nervous for Cedric today, and as soon as I said his name, that's when he started playing it. Maybe April said, I can't wait. I'm gonna tell Law you said that. Maybe Zeke is in combo working on his game. That's the best comment of the night. April said maybe Zeke's in combo working on his game. That's the most humoristic, positive thinking I've ever heard in my life. It's not happening, April.
It's not happening. It's not happening. We love you, Zeke. We love him. We love you, Zeke, man.
How does Taco look? We need to see Taco in real action.
Real action.
He looks good in his movements and all his stunts and not stunts, drills. He looks good in the drills. Very good. Do you think Kerry Hyder makes the team?
Yeah. You gotta have it for depth purposes, unless they cut him for Alfred Morris. Yeah.
How does Travis look? Perfect.
Travis Frederick?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to really evaluate. So that's why.
Me either.
That's why next year during this time, Cowboy Nation, we'll have my brother from another mother, no other. Don't look like Danny Glover out here, Vosh Lombardi with the party, to come out here to evaluate all of the guys on their front offensive line, their front 5, so he can be really glued in. We was looking at all the defensive backs, the defensive front 4. Those are my specialties, man. But that offensive line, I ain't gonna even lie to kick it with you, man. I feel like, man.
In my day, I had y'all know this. Have y'all ever heard of the website Blogging Boys? Well, Blogging the Boys had the guy that was running that was Dave Halpern, and me and Dave Halpern, his nickname was Grizz. It was Shango and Grizz. We used to do these training camps every off season, And Grizz was a technician with the offensive line. He could school everybody on what's going on there, and I didn't know what he was talking about. I had no idea what happens in our offensive line. So we have specialists for the offensive line.
Yeah, but that DB play, baby, I got you. That wide receiver play, I got you.
Yep.
I got you.
I'm with him with that wide receiver, DB.
Safety, I got you. Well, DB.
Defensive line, I got you with defensive line. He got you with defensive line.
Quarterback, I got you. I got you with the quarterback, running back. I got you.
Running back is just instincts.
Mm-hmm. But the
who's the nickel corner?
The nickel, that'll be your AB guy. I really want, man, Michael Jackson is a solid build guy. You know, I really like for us to kick Michael Jackson inside.
Maher's been doing good. Yeah. What about kicker? I'm not sold on Maher. Maher's doing well. He's doing well. No one's sold on him. We want him upgraded at the first possible chance.
Yeah.
But he's doing well.
Yes, indeed.
Trade for Eli. But that's what I'm saying, Brahesh. That's what I'm saying, Brahesh. You let Dak walk, you might end up with Eli.
Eli.
Or Blake Bortles. We might end up with a Blake Bortles as quarterback.
Shout out to Blake, man. Shout out to Blake. What team he's on now?
Hell no, we don't. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse my language. We do not want Mixon.
We need Showers back. Showers did pretty good too.
Showers not there. He laid a hit on somebody, I think. Yeah.
He got some hit action on him.
Let Zeke walk.
No. he can't walk even if he wants to. He got 2 years left. So he can't walk.
He has to be traded, man. You have to think what kind of actual real world trade value does Zeke have? Because if we're willing to give up on Zeke, that would give anybody pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why are you giving up on him? You must know something. It must not be going to work for you or something like that. So I don't know what real trade value he has. I mean, we can get something for him, but not what he's actually worth.
Not worth. And nobody trusts me. Nobody want to be like, hey, Jerry Jones sold me a bag of goods.
Yeah, nobody wants to get Herschel Walker.
Right.
And,
so they're going to look at it like,
Zeke,
no.
You have to get the Herschel Walker deal plus a little bit more.
And think about this, Cowboy Nation. Jerry Jones, the last time we made any type of big trade deal was never after Herschel Walker. Remember the Joey Galloway nightmare?
Yeah.
You know, that didn't work out well for us. And remember, I know this is like the inverse, but remember the other guy, Roy Williams?
Yeah, Roy Williams, yep. Yeah.
I mean, one of them was two first round.
Yeah, Roy was 2 first round draft picks.
The guy that we passed up was out of those first round draft picks, Sean Alexander. He fell to us, but we had to give it up to the Seattle Seahawks. They took that guy. That would have been a nice little backup running back for Emmitt Smith as soon as he were to retire. But
is Rico a failed experiment? Probably.
I'm still giving Rico the benefit of the doubt.
I think Jason Witten killed Rico. Jason Witten's return killed Rico. Yeah. Damn Star, what are you talking about? How much tequila and beer should you stock up for the season? It depends on if we sign Zeke. If we sign Zeke, just a little bit, and it's just because when Zeke is out, in Vegas and stuff like that, or in Cabo.
I don't know.
What is he doing in Cabo right now?
I don't know, man. Last time he was in Cabo, he came back with the 6-packs. You remember that? He came with you were working out, had the 6-pack and everything, and
all I have is Romo scars from Cabo. That's all I have with Cabo. Rico's not making the team. It's going to be. No, I think it's done. I think it's curtains for Rico.
I think if Ezekiel don't show up for practice for August 6th, I think we get an extra year. There's some type of ruling on that, so he can't sit out for the whole year. He can't hold out for the whole year. Something is built in his contract.
Someone told me. Someone posted that. On my
something like that. So you guys will have more information on that for me.
Special team update? No, I don't. I do not waste my 4K footage on kickers and special teams. I turn the camera off.
He turned it off. He does.
Editing 4K footage is too much. to be doing that.
Right, because look, we saw the spectacular deal. Tavon, he ran one in. You know,
Yeah.
there's no tackling, and them guys are running at half speed because they're not gonna. I can tell you the guys that are going to be on there. It's going to be Tavion. It's going to be Reggie Davis. It's going to be is at the tip of my tongue, Lance Lenore. Those are the guys that we see consistently. And number 27, Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis.
Andrew DeCall says, bro, watch Rico end up on the Pats when we cut him. For sure. For sure. For sure. They'll get him and they'll make some out of him.
But you know who's turning to that? Remember, we used to get rid of a tight end, and they always go to the Miami or they go to the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
If Rico leaves this team, he's going to either the Miami or the Chiefs.
I'm not worried about a kicker, but I can use an upgrade.
Says Adam Davis said trade 2 number 1s for Zeke. That's crazy. Put it like this: if Earl Thomas was valued at 2 number 1s, what do you think Ezekiel Elliott value will be at?
Bingo.
And then who out of their right mind is going to give Jerry Jones, of all people, the billionaire that he is, the marketing extraordinaire, who's going to give him 2 first-round draft picks for a player?
Jay Becerra, we've been talking about Tony Pollard all night. He's very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And in my next video that's in that card that's in the camera right now has some very good plays by Tony Pollard.
Yeah. And we'd be crazy too. Somebody brought up, I think one of the Skip Bayless or somebody, I forgot who it was. No, it was this guy named what's this guy? Colin Cowherd?
Yeah, Colin.
He said trade Ezekiel Elliott to the Houston. They're a playoff team for a first round draft pick. And
now Houston might have some players.
Miller. No, he said get rid of they got Lamar Miller. He was saying we get Lamar Miller and we get 2 first round picks from the Houston Texans.
I'll take. Ain't Clowney on a? Didn't they not pay Clowney or did Clowney wrong?
So you trying to get your boy out there?
Yeah, I want my boy. I want my South Carolina boys. I want my South Carolina boys.
He tried to get his boy on
get Clowney on one end of this defense, and that's a difference maker. Whatever. When you get the positions like pass rusher, running back. Cornerback, those guys can make a difference in your football team when you get a shutdown corner. And when you get if you have Clowney and D-Law coming out the quarterback.
Y'all let me know, is Clowney a right defensive end or left? That makes a world of a difference.
He's a right.
He's right. That probably.
Wait a minute, he's a linebacker though. Is he a left side linebacker
on
or right side
on
linebacker?
a 3-4? He's
yeah. Somebody look that up.
Look that up for me.
Yeah.
But regardless, he can put his hand in the dirt. I saw Clowney put his head in the dirt. What y'all run down there over there? Well,
what?
For Clowney when he was playing in college, what he ran?
Oh, he ran the 4-3. Yeah, definitely.
So he played
4-3.
Yeah.
With USC. TJ Brown says backup quarterback is a problem. Then he put like 5 screaming guys. It's a problem.
Right. What he said?
Backup. He's in. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
You said backup running back?
Yeah, backup. No, quarterback. Backup quarterback is a problem.
I mean, we just got to.
Backup quarterback is a problem. Screaming it out.
I mean, regardless of what he looks like now, and I'm not even going. Well, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what. If Dak Prescott goes down, they're gonna go out there and call some veteran quarterback to run this offense. They're not gonna roll out this.
They'll make Kitna play before they make.
They're gonna let Cooper Rush of all people.
Yes, Corey Harris. We heard about Morris. We've been crying about it all day.
Misery.
Am I going to buy another jersey this year? Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to get. No, I'm going to get Dak jersey. As soon as Dak, I'm waiting for Dak to sign his contract. When Dak signs his contract, I'm buying his jersey.
Adam Davis asks, who would you rather have, Dak or Zeke?
Dak?
And here's why. Here's why he's saying Dak. This is why I'm saying Dak too. You guys remember Edgerrin James? You see, a lot of times.
Right defensively.
He's right. So yeah, he'll fit. He'll fit right in the Cowboys. But let me tell you guys, the running backs, they only live to 3 to 5 years. A quarterback can play up to 10 to 15,
all about
16 years
position.
and beyond, you know. So as much as we look at this whole entire picture, Ezekiel, regardless, probably won't make it to his third contract. And I know that Ezekiel is the bell cow for this particular team, just like Adrian James was the bell cow for the Colts. But when he left, Peyton Manning kept on improving.
Yeah, and I think all of us agree, like not all of us, but a large percentage of the Cowboys fan base believes that we can win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. There's not many quarterbacks you can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had Matt Stafford, who's a top quarterback, you know what I'm saying?
True.
I mean, this is a lot of top quarterbacks. Matt Ryan, who can't sniff a Super Bowl win. It's just like, yeah.
And I don't want to ever hear about Matt Ryan didn't never have the weapons and these sorts of things.
Matt Ryan's got the greatest offense we've ever seen.
Gifted.
Their wide receiver core is just ridiculous.
Right.
And the fact that he can't win like Super Bowl, if he's not Peyton Manning with that type of receiving core makes me like no, I don't want that guy that just has the golden arm. I want the guy that can run an offense.
And the reason why I say that is because they always had some type of weapon. I remember, I'm from Mississippi. They had this guy named Jurius Norwood, man, from Brandon, Mississippi.
I remember.
You remember him?
Yep.
He played for the Atlanta Falcons. When I was growing up, man, this brother touched the ball 3 times. Don't you know what he had? 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
2 against my Nationals Bulldogs. 3 touchdowns, 213 yards. He touched the ball 3 times. So that lets you know that guy, when he moved into the NFL, he's still doing the same thing. They always been gifted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they got to add plus the offense. You got those running back, those wide receivers. Plus, you got Devonta Freedom and Tevin Coleman. I mean, that offense in Atlanta is ridiculous. Matt Ryan threw the Super Bowl.
They had this Super Bowl in their back pocket. All they had to do was run the rock.
Now, that's the only person. I would not take Tua over Dak because I'm not sure how Tua's game translates to the NFL.
Oh, Tua Tonga.
Yeah. But Trevor Lawrence, I'm gonna walk over here.
Trevor Long, boy. That Trevor, but you have to, in order for the Cowboys to get Trevor
There's no
Lawrence,
way.
You have to be 0-16,
Yeah, 0-16.
1-15, something like that.
Or somehow snow the team that's 0-15 to give them your 0-16 to give them your first round pick. That's not going to happen.
Right.
I mean, there's going to be more hoopla on Trevor Lawrence than it was on Andrew Luck. And if you remember Andrew Luck coming in the league, it was like ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And another thing that people fail to realize, when you put that silver and blue on, you put that star on the side of your helmet, it's a lot of pressure, man.
No. They got rid of Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, didn't they?
Yeah, they got rid of
They got rid of Peyton Manning. That's the hoopla that Andrew Luck came in. They got rid of Peyton Manning for Andrew Luck.
Yeah. They got rid of Peyton Manning for Andrew Luck. And Andrew Luck wasn't bad.
No.
He was 11-5. He took that team.
Andrew Luck, Andrew Luck, the Colts. The Colts right now are a Super Bowl threat in the AFC. People don't talk about them, but the way they kicked our butts was real.
It was real. Flus was everywhere.
Yeah, they kicked our butts. And now that they got that running game going on with Andrew Luck and his receivers that can catch the ball and run and whatnot, the Colts are a legitimate Super Bowl. The Colts, the Chiefs, and the Patriots, right now, those 3 are legitimate Super Bowl threats in the AFC.
And I kid you not, I think we beat the Rams if we never played the Colts last year.
He said it. Yeah, he did.
Because the Colts they laid out the blueprint, how you beat the Dallas Cowboys. Look, we finesse as a mug. I was telling everybody last year, we finesse. And if you look at the scouting report on LVE and Jalen Smith, they had this on their scouting report. Disengagement issues, separation, when those hands get up on you. And that offensive line for the LA Rams, when they got to that second level, when you heard that right there, it was over with for them boys. We was running around trying to figure out how can we stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
And they ran right at us. But this year, if you look at it, we got some people that fly, chase to the ball. Their front four has been revitalized, what have you, with some guys with some depth pieces. So hopefully we can stop the bleeding and stop the run when teams try to go run heavy on us.
Yeah, man, that's why I wanted my boy from Green Bay to help out in that situation.
The big boy.
Yeah. I can't think of it.
Mike.
Mike. You know.
You guys, whatever his name from Green Bay, Mike, I forgot his name.
Cali Cowboy, what's up, man? Cali Cowboy's my boy. He said, what's up, Law and Shango, two of the best doing it. Got to link up with y'all. Are you going to be there for the blue and white scrimmage? I think he's gone.
I'm gone. I'll be a Cowboy, believe it or not. I'm headed to Cowboy after I leave. I've been out bumping to Zeke.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there, Cali. Find me, man. I hope you still got my number. Just text me or hit me up on Instagram. Colts are dangerous. The Chargers need to run. The Chargers don't need a running back. I've never known somebody with less leverage than what's his name for the Chargers running back. Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you have no leverage. What are you doing? All right.
And Melvin, he fumbles a lot too.
Yep.
I mean, he played basketball with the football. And if you guys thought that DeMarco Murray fumbled the ball, this guy, he literally is James Harden it up with the basketball, since y'all call me James Harden.
Christian Gomez said, pay everyone with Byron. You got to pay Byron because Byron does so much for that football team, and he's an elite corner now. He's a real bona fide elite corner. Plus, he's not your
diva.
Your Jalen Ramsey, your Jalen Ramsey, your diva, your Josh Normans is jumping over bulls. He's not your crazy, stupid elite corner. He's an elite corner that is smart as hell and does everything that he's supposed to do. I mean, it's so many reasons why you pay Byron Jones rather than just his play on the field. But in my opinion, his play on the field is enough to get paid.
31 reasons, man.
If we let Byron Jones, we can get Byron Jones for so much cheaper than if he hit the free agent market. Because if he hits the market, he's a top paid corner in the league.
And think about it, we still have two free agent. We got two franchise tags that we still can utilize. So we might start working those for franchise.
Say Byron is not a shutdown corner; he's just average. His metrics do not say that. His metrics do not say that.
When you go back, look. All right, when you go back and watch the game, even when we played against the Texans, I challenge you to name me all of the passes that your boy, what's his name, D-Hop, caught on Byron Jones, and come back and tell me what all the passes. Now,
I don't like to talk about Clemson, but go ahead.
But we know that he kind of destroyed us on that play. But if you go back and look at the tape, they motioned D-Hop into the outside, and that was over there where and AB was at.
Yeah.
It wasn't against Byron Jones. So a lot of people look at the end game and say, "Oh, Byron Jones is trash." No, Byron Jones did decent. He did a dang good job. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. You guys know what I mean, but he did a good job against D-Hop.
No, he's in my opinion, he's a top corner. And somebody said Byron Jones is smart. He's unbelievably smart. He's the personality you want on your team. Because the young guys coming in, they see this guy. Oh wow, he's here every day early. It's kind of like what Jerry Rice did for Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
Because Jerry Rice was a workout warrior, and that's what Terrell Owens saw when he came in. He said, "Oh, for me to be the best, that's what I gotta do." And from that point to the end of his career, that's what Terrell Owens did.
Did that, and he did it for John Taylor. He did it. Jerry Rice did it for John Taylor, and for the other guys. Streets or something like that. Jerry Rice was a philosopher, a teacher of the game.
Who would you rather have right now, Carl Joseph or Eric Berry?
Carl Joseph or Eric Berry. On this particular team, give me Eric Berry.
Eric Berry too.
Eric Berry.
Yeah.
You give me the wisdom.
We have Carl Joseph on this football team.
We had two of them.
Yeah, we got two of them.
Kayvon Frazier and your boy George Iloka.
Yeah, exactly.
Same person. Yeah, Carl is just marginally better than those two. Marginally. With that statement.
Yeah. All right, just a few more questions. I'm gonna let Law go home because he got work to do in the real world.
Right.
What time is it? Yeah, we've been going for almost 2 hours.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
2 hours is shot.
I told you once we get going and they start shooting these questions and we start talking to Cowboys, we can do this for all night long. You know it. You do it more than I do with your live shows. You can't stop.
It's addictive.
It's addictive. Morris is not gonna make the team. From your lips to God's ears.
He said the Eagles suck Texas kid. Well, he's speaking facts.
Tell Law he's from Jackson. Still the King said he's from Jackson.
Who from Jackson?
Yeah, Still the King. He was one of my regulars.
What's up, man? Hines County.
Would Jordan Lewis get cut? Are you insane?
The moment Jordan Lewis get cut, the Saints gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. When we're gonna leave the Cowboys, like, look, the Cowboys don't know what the hell they doing.
If they cut Jordan Lewis, the Eagles gonna be like, we just released Orlando Scandrick.
JR Productions said he's from Greenville.
Greenville, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Delta area. Shout out to you, man.
Does every state have a Greenville? We got a big Greenville. Greenville, South Carolina.
Yeah, we got a Greenville and a Greenwood. They all.
This is what teased me off with fans. I'm not picking on you, Jeff Pertee, but he said Dak needs to give us the discount. What has he been doing for the past 4 years? He's playing for peanuts.
680,000. He making only.
I swear, my wife made more than Dak Prescott. No, I'm not kidding you. I mean, he's playing for nothing. I don't know why our fans don't understand that when you get drafted as a 4th round pick, you got a little bitty contract, and he's playing quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, making peanuts. And then you're going to ask for him to give you a hometown discount?
A hometown discount. He's making literally.
You should tell Ezekiel freaking Elliott to give us a hometown discount. Because Ezekiel Elliott was a 3rd overall pick. He got paid, and he blows more money than Dak has.
Man, y'all done got him right now, baby. but this is the thing. Dak Prescott's only making what, $50,000, $60,000 more than Rico. So let that sink into your mental. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No, Dak, give him his money.
Give the man, pay the man. Yeah, it's Ventura. Appreciate it, man. We didn't like the Alfred Morris signing.
We're not into that.
I'm gonna be sleeping tonight like, Alfred Morris. Oh my goodness.
We're really not into the Alfred Morris signing at all.
We're really not, man. I just feel like we just should have went with Chris Ivory.
How fast is Lincoln Riley signed with the Dallas Cowboys with Jason Garrett and Kellen Moore? Fair winning 9 games to see. Now, if Ezekiel Elliott is doing, that's what I said. If Ezekiel Elliott is doing this to get Garrett fired, then
you like kick him off that balcony over there. Shout out to Coach Red, man. Shout out to Coach Red. But I'm saying that this team is too talented. Cowboys.
Yeah, we have a very good football team. You can't take anything away. I don't see how we do not win the NFC East. The only team, I'm telling you, and people like, huh? What are you talking about? Every time I say it, the only team that I'm really worried about is the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, they are.
They're fundamentally strong at the right spots. They're strong in the defensive line. Interior, they can rush the passer there. They can stop the run there. They're strong at linebacker. They got the fastest linebacker in the draft. I can't think of his name right now.
Is it Reuben Foster?
No, not Reuben Foster. No, this last pass. It's like, we don't know if Reuben going to even play.
He snapped up all of his ACL and everything.
Yeah, but they've got a good core. Sweat. That's what I'm saying. Montez Sweat. Exactly.
Shout out to Hill State.
Yeah, and then they got Landon from the
college. Who's good against the run, and what do we do?
The run. I mean, they're good on 3 levels versus the run. And then on the offensive side of the football, they took an offensive line coach and made an offensive line almost on par with ours. And then they have guys. And they have Bryce Love. And they have, what was that, Adrian Peterson? Who was he got? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They got running backs on top of running backs on that team. And still, what's his name from Florida State? The fast one, Thompson. Is it Thompson? What's his name?
Chris Thompson.
Yeah, Chris Thompson. A beast. So they're deep. They don't, but Jeremy Ledbetter, they don't need a quarterback. It's the same that of us when we had Dak. When we had everything around Dak. All Dak had to do was hand the ball off and start learning the game. That's all. What's his name got to do? And I'm sorry, as much as I love Dak,
Case Keenum is gonna.
It's gonna be Haskell.
Haskell's gonna beat out Case.
Yeah, he's gonna beat him. But he's got a better arm than Dak. He's got a better pure arm than Dak. We don't know how he is at playing the quarterback position because that's what Dak takes over a lot of people. But the pure arm thing, he's got it.
You talking about Haskins? We'll see though.
Yeah, Haskins. Yeah.
Yeah, Haskins. Only thing that I can say, Dak Prescott got the intangibles, the things that you just
Right. The
can't
X
see.
factor. I saw it when I first
Mhm.
when he first played. I was at the Rams game
Mhm.
when he first had his first game or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, this guy can play.
Ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it who we got over here? I'm biased Cowboy fan. It's biased. It's funny if people going off on him.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna shut this thing down. But this has literally been the absolute best live show I've ever done.
Oh man.
This was the most information laden, having fun with your co-host live show that has ever happened around here, man. It's got to happen again next year because we're in two different spots. Okay, and this can't be done when you're online or whatever. I mean,
Right. It'd be choppy.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
It's like, are you live? Are you live? Are you off? You know. Yeah.
This smoothly, but
This smooth. Yeah. Live in the studios. You know how it goes, guys.
yeah. But thank you guys for coming out, and I will try to do this thing again. I might have to get another room down here when I come back down here next week. I don't know. I mean, while you're still here, we got to do this again. I don't know.
Yes, indeed.
I'll talk to Wifey. We'll see what happens.
Yes, we're gonna try to get this thing worked out one way or another. Guys, you know how this thing go, man. I really appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit that like, share this thing, let a friend, neighbor, foe know where to go. And all of my Facebook people that's live right now, I really appreciate you all. Share.
Yeah, share, everybody share, and all your guys come over here, subscribe, and all my guys go over there and subscribe.
Right.
Because that's where you need to be too. It's a perfect compliment to what I do. I bring the action and the energy. That dude bring the knowledge right there.
And I started YouTube because of that guy sitting over here. I wouldn't even do this thing if it wasn't for this guy. I said, man, let me start a YouTube page. Yeah, so that's the guy right there. He's the GOAT.
All right, guys. All right, we'll see you later. We got to get up for practice in the morning. I don't know, and I'm drinking. All right, guys.